Hello, it's Danielle in Canterbury. We're gonna be doing our first tutorial, and it's one that I actually get asked a lot, and I used to have an older video on it. She's gonna go. And it's how to put long hair into short wigs, or any type of wigs. Now, I know there's hundreds and hundreds of ways that you can do this, but I prefer to do in this method. I've been doing it for a while. I've actually had longer hair than what I have now. This is all real. Goes down to about my hip. In 1998, I used to have it down to my knees. That's when I first started to cosplay. Then around 6th grade, had it chopped to boy short. So my hair is a mixture of really, really short, really, really long. So I guess I kind of have the best of both worlds. Wow, stuttered there. Um, so yeah, this is how I do it. I'll probably connect one of my friends with short hair to show the people with shorter hair that can't do this method how to put it up, but they'll require kidnapping and duct tape. So what you're going to need for this method is hair clips. I prefer the bigger ones because they just hold the hair better, like more for less. Um, 3 hair ties. You can see how professional I am. 3 hair ties. A wig cap. This is optional hairspray, a comb or a brush, and a wig. So what you're gonna first do is take out any hair accessories, yeah, and just comb all of your hair out. If you have very, very thick hair, you can braid it. Also run a straightener through it. You could do that if you have thin hair too. I have thin hair, so I don't really need to do it. But if you want to, you can. No one's gonna judge you. So then you're gonna take it. You're just gonna brush it all back into 2 loose ponies. It's better to do it when it's loose than tight because after a while of wearing it, that skin right here that's attached to your scalp is going to be pulled and it's going to hurt, and then you're going to want to take your wig off and possibly have to redo all of it, and it'll just be uncomfortable. It could also leave bumps. I don't know if you've seen this in people where they'll have like awkward bumps along their wig and you're like, what is that? That's because of putting their hair up with the ties and having it be too thick. Let's tie up the next one. Excuse me while I make attractive faces. Okay. So we're going to do a front view and a back view of this. So this is how your hair would be right now. Normal pigtails. Then you're going to take your hair and you can twist it or braid it or just leave it as it is. And you're going to take it, fold it back, up and around like that. So from a back view, oh, I have a bruise. Where'd that come from? Okay, so from a back view, twist, and up. Where did I get that bruise or bug bite or something? It hurts. But, okay, back to the video. So once you're at this state, it's easier if you have it go from behind your ears instead of over them, obviously. Take your other hair tie, wrap it around, make yourself an oddish. Do you remember what an oddish is? So, yeah, make yourself an oddish. Then take this and one of your clips, pull it down as flat as you can. This needs to be flat. And you could slide it through here, through back here. Doesn't really matter, just as long as everything here is flat. Now, you're going to take all your bangs. I have my bangs parted that way. And you're just going to sweep it off to one side. Other clippy, just clip that back. Make sure it's flat once again. Now, this is where hairspray is optional. I don't personally do this, but some people have more uncontrollable sideburns on the sides of the head, so you can just pull it back and then you just spray and smooth and it will stay and it won't poke down and around. So now once you have that, you're going to take your wig cap and just slide it. I go this way. I put it even lower on my forehead than I normally would. And I just pull it all the way to the nape of the neck. Take your hand, brush up all the way around. You want to look gangsta. Yeah. And then you can slide this up if you want it higher, lower, whatever you want. So that's how you put that on. Now once you look gangster, you want to throw a hand sign. Yeah. So now take your wig, whatever choice of wig, this is just the first one I grabbed. Brush it out, make sure it's nice and pretty, because you're not going to want to do any rough brushing on your head. Now you don't rough brush a wig. What I mean is like, you know, you're going to have a tangle, so holding it and brushing it out will be better for your wig fibers and synthetics. And also you won't have to be like, the whole time. So I can do it this way with this wig because it's just going to flip back and I'm going to brush it. Some wigs, it's better if you just put it on like that very carefully. But I'm going to flip it on this way because this wig, I'm just going to flip it back. So there's no styling in it, there's no product, there's no delicateness I need. So I'm just going to put it on like this. Flip it back. Adjust it to whatever I need in my face. Brush, 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 brush. So, I like to line the wig up, as you can see, going behind the ear down to the nape of the neck. If you have like a little bump in your wig cap right there from your hair like I do, just pull your wig up and make it go under. And then just adjust and style to however you want. It's hard for me to make this straight in the camera. But yeah, that's basically all you do. And if you want to throw your hair clips back in there, that's what the netting's for. But it can stretch or tease out the netting, but it should be okay. So there I have my now short brown hair. It's on slightly crooked. So once you're done wearing your wig out, whatever, simple. Take out whatever you have in there. Take your wig off. Slide the cap off. Unclip. Unclip. Slide this up. You can hold down at the base if it hurts because it can get tangled. Slide off. Unravel. Unslide, unslide. Brush, brush. Hit the table. So, that's basically all there is to putting on wigs. Either really, really short, like this could be pixie cut, bob short, or it can be long. That's just how I do it with my length of hair. Like I said, I'll make another one with people with shorter hair. If you have shorter hair, it's actually a lot easier depending on how it is. I know people who have kind of like, if I was to throw my hair back, like layers and stuff like this, and they can get in the way and they can poke out. There's actually a really, really good type of wig cap. There's different types. This one is the typical slide over your head type, you know, gangster. But there are some where you can slide it down, and my friends usually will slide it down to like right here, and it's really funny. And then they'll pull it up, and as they pull it up, it has an opening, so you can shut it and then pin it back. I don't have any of those right now because I don't personally like to use them because of this method. But I can get my hands on one. They're really, really cheap. All wig caps usually are really cheap. Maybe the most expensive one you can find is $2. But yeah, it's basically how to do it. Wig caps are good for holding your hair back, for not making your scalp itchy from the wig, from holding your hair in place, mushing it down. It's a magical thing. And personally, I wouldn't wear a wig without one. So I hope that helps. Alright, see ya!